Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kristen from Kristen Plans or Planning Kalo on Instagram, and I'm back at you with another plan with me, bitches. So excited. I think I'm just gonna start putting like colorful language like on my channel like name or something because I just don't have time to edit colorful language ahead into every single thumbnail, and also I forget a lot and I don't really know, but you guys should know me well enough to know that there's gonna be some colorful language up in this. I try to keep it, relatively PG-13, but also like, yeah, I slip sometimes, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm doing a voiceover this week because I am extremely tired. Here's the deal. I literally went camping this weekend, got back, filmed this video, which was so much work. I don't know why I did that. And I attempted to talk through this video, but then when I was editing, I saw everything I was saying made no sense. I would go on a tangent and then halfway through just completely forget about what I was saying and then just never come back to it ever again. So instead of making you sit through that for an hour and 15 minutes, I decided to just make this a voiceover, rewind, whatever, and just keep it at like 40 minutes, and you're welcome for that. Anyways, I'm using that really gorgeous kit from Scribble Co. I don't know what the kit's called because I didn't look at it and I don't want to get up from my bed where I'm recording the voiceover to go to my desk to go look at my leftovers to find out what the kit name is. I'm really not going to do that. This is completely SPC'd out though. I'm using SPC Marble Bow Washi, which is like super cute, and I got it from an Oops bag. So, oh, there she is. The only thing I don't like about it though is that it is kind of like yellow toned and it does kind of irk me a little bit, but like whatever. And then I'm splitting the bottom washi from the kit. I thought it was pre-split. I fucked up. It was not. So I had to cut it myself, and I mean it came out pretty good because it's just one line, so can't really fuck it up too bad. So there it is. Also, I'm sorry in advance if you can hear me getting out of breath and like swallowing my saliva. But it's just one of those days, Also, I think I'm getting sick, so I don't really know how that's going to work, but it is what it is. I moved into the date covers and I'm just whiting shit out. I'm not really going to talk about all the stuff that I'm doing because it's pretty boring, not going to lie. So I'm just going to go into like stories. So let's do that. This week was pretty wild, not going to lie. For starters, I worked a ton, but not really. I really didn't. I only worked like 4 days. I'm so annoying. I literally only worked for like 4 days, and 2 of those days weren't even full shift days. Like, it's fine. I'm so annoying. Anyways, but yeah, like I went to work and I'm a substitute if you guys didn't know. Also, if you're new to my channel, hi sisters. What the heck is up? Thank you for joining us. It is so great to have you here. If we hit 250 subscribers, there's going to be a giveaway. So tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your husbands, call them up, be like, hey, subscribe, plug, plug, plug. Anyways, that's enough. So I am doing like a no white space / white space. What is that called again? Some white space. Is that the official name? If we've adopted that, let me know because I don't know. But I saw them do it. And by them, I mean like literally everyone on the SPC team. And I saw them do it and I was like, oh, that actually does look kind of cute. And I've always wanted to try it, but since I don't rewind plan, I like don't get to do that, you know what I'm saying? So this week, since I am rewind planning, I was like, oh, fuck it. Like I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I have a lot of regrets because one, the glitter headers that I used to do the whole, what is it called? Some white space planning. They were so thick. And I don't think I should have used those. I think I should have used something a little bit finer, a little more subtle, but I didn't. So, oopsies. But, I mean, it still ends up looking pretty cute. I also regret it because it just required so much more effort than I was willing to put in at the time that I filmed this. I filmed this half asleep, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm actually really surprised that I didn't get my days mixed up or anything, so that's cool. But, like I said earlier, whenever I was recording, I was actually talking in real time, and everything I was saying, like, just didn't make sense. I kid you not, I went on a tangent about how I was like at work and I caught these kids kissing, and then I didn't even get to tell you the funny part of it, and I just jumped straight into like, yeah, and then the campfire, we roasted s'mores, and I was like, bitch, how did I get there? Like, what happened? What was going on? So I'm saving you a lot of confusion, and I'm hopefully saving myself from a lot of unsubscribing, and I'm just gonna record this voiceover. And a lot of you told me that you like it when I talk. So this is like 40 straight minutes of me just rambling in my room. Also, I'm sitting in front of a mirror when I'm recording this, so I can like watch myself talk with my hands, and I'm like, damn bitch, you really got to figure your life out. Like, this is whack. Also, I should brush my hair, but like that's a time, it's a story for a different time. Whatever. I couldn't even form that sentence. Did you see how long it took me to come up with that? Anyways, we're ignoring me. So I put the glitter headers down, and then I moved into my full boxes, and I kind of regretted it because I didn't realize how like storybook themed this kit was. All I saw was like a tent and some trees, and I was like, oh hell yeah, camping. So I don't really know. Also, Monday was Earth Day. Happy belated Earth Day, everybody. I hope that you didn't use straws and that you care about the planet, because caring about the planet is so cool. Let's talk about it. Great. So for the sake of time, I'm going to give you like 3 ways to save the planet without being selfish. Reason number 1 to save the planet. Wait, no. I'm not giving you reasons to save the planet. The reason to save the planet is because this is the only planet we have and you need to take care of it. Otherwise, my grandchildren's grandchildren are not going to be able to go to the park and like have a good time. They're going to go to the park and like die. So don't do that. Anyways, here are 3 ways to save the planet is what I meant to say. One way is to stop using straws. It's really not that hard. There are so many other options to straws now, like there's no excuse. If you still use a plastic straw, like I judge you so hard. If you go to Starbucks, just think about it. If you go to Starbucks, which I know a lot of you bitches do, and that's fine. I'm a hoe for a good macchiato, okay? This is not a shade video. I love Starbucks too. It's fine. Anyways, but when you go to Starbucks, you get a cold drink, you get a straw with it, right? But then you also get the lid, and you also get the cup, and then you go 4 times a day, and then you go 4 times a week. I'm just saying, it gets crazy, it gets wild, and then you get your receipt, and then they put a sticker on your cup, and like, sister, we don't need that. Bring your own cup, bring your own straw, have a good time. You get like a 5-cent discount, and for a lot of you that go 50 times a month, shit adds up, Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Anyways. What else? So no straws? Hello. Bring a reusable cup around with you, sisters. Let me talk about it. I carry 2 to 3 cups in my car at all times. 1, because I love the planet, and 2, because I'm a hoarder. I have so many cups everywhere. I literally am staring at my room, and I have like 3 reusable cups. I just love cups. Also, they're super cute, so why not have a super cute cup? Slap a sticker on that hoe and call it personalized. I don't care. Just use a cup and save the planet. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Also, way number 3, cut your shower short. No one needs a 45-minute shower. I used to shower like for 30 minutes every single day. And then I realized, 1, how bad that is for my skin, and 2, that that's really shitty for the planet. So I really switched it up. I take like 10-minute showers. Guess what? I feel just as refreshed, just as clean, and it's still a good time. So think about it. I'm sorry I'm being so pushy if you think I am. I'm really not trying to be. I just feel like I have to talk really loud because I'm actually out of breath, and it's a little bit embarrassing. You know what I mean? Y'all, we're literally only 8 minutes into this video, and I am so out of breath. It's kind of embarrassing. And I already know Ilza's out here typing up a comment to throw some shade at me. And you know what, sister? I don't need that. So go ahead and click that backspace button because I didn't sign up for that in my life. Anyways, I'm going to talk about this kid. I showed you the sticker because I wanted that sticker to be me. I wanted to be sleeping and knock the fuck out. That's what I wanted in the moment that I filmed this. So I showed it to you. Anyways, okay, that's a lot. Let me sit up. Maybe I'll get some better ventilation if I'm sitting up, like, I don't know. I'm doing this motion with my arms, but you can't see me because this is a voiceover. Anyways, so I decided to do the some white space planning thing, and here you go, Kristen. In this exact moment, at 8 minutes and 58 seconds, that is your biggest regret in this entire video. Was pulling that out. So here it is. So that's me sleeping. Okay, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Monday, there was no school. So I slept in, and it was so nice. I just slept, and I cleaned all day. So I edited a video, but I didn't want to put it right there because I didn't want like 2 things that were completely centered to be in the same square, like back to back, like centered, you know what I mean? So yeah, but literally everything that I wanted to put in that space was all centered. Like, it was kind of annoying. Like, I annoy myself, but it's fine. So what I ended up doing was I laid down 2 little things to mark in the 2 spaces that I cleaned that day. I cleaned the closet, and then I cleaned the bathroom. I love cleaning the bathroom because it's so easy. Like, I just spray some bleach around, and then that hoe is clean, and it's great. But cleaning my closet is an all-day affair. I literally have so much clothes for absolutely no reason. Like, I don't go anywhere, and when I do, I'm always sporting a college t-shirt and track shorts. Like, that's my aesthetic, and I don't know why I have so much clothes when I literally only wear the same 4 outfits. Kind of annoying. I mean, granted, did I say granite or granted? I hope I said granted, because if I said granted, I'm going to cry and I'm going to not upload this video at all. Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I'm not going to go into what I was saying before because I'm just so embarrassed with my life. I also use that little USPS, UPS, USPS, all the vowels, put them all in there, vowels, consonants, throw it all the letters together. I use that sticker to mark in that I had to drop something off. Wow, talking is hard. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay. And then I edited my plan with me, and then I uploaded it that same day, I think. Pretty sure. I've been really slacking with my plan with me game, not gonna lie. Mostly because I haven't been feeling it. Like, I haven't been wanting to upload videos, so like I haven't been feeling it. I think it's because I've been rewind planning and it's so not functional for me, and like I don't get excited to get into my planner because it's like a drag that I have to sit there and remember what I did. And I mean, I could write it down, but that's just like not convenient for me. Like when I'm in the moment doing it, like I'm not like, oh, let me go write that down, you know? Whereas opposed to like when I forward plan, I pretty much put everything that I want to get done that week, and then putting it down in my planner makes me want to get it done because I'm like, oh, well, I put a sticker down, and if I don't do it, that's a wasted 22 cents, you know? So I don't know. But yeah, I've just been kind of like in this funk, and it's like, whatever. So there's that. Moving on to Tuesday. Not a whole lot of stuff went down on Tuesday that was like exciting, you know, quote unquote. But I mean, shit happened. So here we go. We can't just skip a whole day because it wasn't thrilling. Basically, Tuesday, I went to work. I didn't really do much at work, so like that was fun. In fact, I actually didn't go to work, so I'm lying to you because I'm thinking about it, and I was scheduled to go into work, but then my supervisor canceled on me because they didn't have like a room for me to like do what they wanted me to do. So they were like, yeah, you can't come in, but you can come on Friday. And I'm like, okay, great. Like, take money from me. That's fine. But that was kind of a bummer, but not really, because I ended up doing like a bunch of errands with my boyfriend since I knew we were going camping that weekend. We ended up going to like Petco and then like Walmart, Target, and then we went to a couple other places. Did I even get there yet? I'm not even there. I'm so fake. Okay. I put down that Akio washi sticker from Sticky Slop Designs. I put it down there because all 3 of my Easter orders from Simply Gilded ended up shipping. I got 2 Easter baskets, and then I got like a specialty PlannerCon washi. So that's dope. And it ended up shipping on that day, which was really fast. I didn't expect them to ship out as quickly as they did, but they did, and I'm not complaining, obviously. So I marked it down with that. And then on this sticker is when I marked in that I went to Petco and I got dog shoes for my little baby. So I always use this little Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark in anything that has to do with my dog Jax. And then I found these custom stickers I got from Bookish Planning, and they're so cute because they say Jax, and that's my baby's name. So basically we went to Petco to get him food because he ran out. And then the campsite that we were going to, it doesn't really have like paved roads, but it's mostly like gravel and like dirt and other crap that's like not good for feet. So I'm sorry if you just heard my phone go off. LOL. It like never goes off, so I never put it on silent because I have no friends that text me, and if, you know, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, so we ended up getting him some dog shoes, and they are so cute on him. They are so cute. And you know how like dogs always walk really weird in dog shoes? He actually walked fairly well, and that just shows that my baby is going to be like the next dog Olympian, if they even have that. Like, he is so talented, and I know I'm a little biased, but I'm pretty sure he's the most talented animal on the entire planet. Like, I don't know, could be biased, but love my son, you know what I'm saying? Also, I took this, what did I do? Oh, yeah. I took this munchkin from the kit to mark in that I was editing a haul video, and that video should have went live I'm pretty sure on like Thursday or something. So if you haven't watched it, definitely go check it out. It's like over an hour long and it was a bitch to edit. So please go watch it. Like, please. Anyways, I'm using this custom sticker from Bookish Planning that say the list bitch, and I'm marking that in just like that. And I'm using these because anytime that I make a list, like a grocery list, a packing list, a travel list, a bucket list, like any type of list, I'm that bitch. So I got these made up custom and I think they're super cute and I love using them to just mark in whenever like I make a pack list because I know what it means, you know, and I think it's super cute. And plus I love calling myself a bitch. Relatable? Anybody? That kind of sounded weird off the tongue, not gonna lie. I kind of wish I didn't say that, but I'm not gonna re-edit it out because I'm trying to do this voiceover and go to bed. All right, and then I use a pencil from Planning City to fill up that space because I kind of cut it off center on accident because I was half asleep, but it's okay. We come back. Rework. Anyways, that's pretty much it. And then I put a piece of washi from the kit at the bottom to fill in that space. Moving on to Wednesday. I actually did go to work this day, so the work label is legit. I went to work for 5th grade. And here's the story that I wanted to tell you originally, but I just like didn't because I got off on a tangent. Anyways, here's the story. So the class that I was substituting for was a new class. They were 5th grade. So I normally substitute other classes in the 5th grade hall, but I had never subbed for this specific class. So it was like new students, quote unquote, to me. So I didn't really know how they were or like what their classroom routine was necessarily, but like I knew of the students. Anyways, not super important. So at lunch, it's typical that like at the end of lunch, all the kids in the class will just pick up the whole lunch table and then some will sweep and then some will wipe down the table, so on and so forth, like responsibility, you know, whatever. So I was like watching my kids do that and then I noticed in the back, like there's this one kid and he starts to like sneak off from the table and I'm like, oh, I guess he's like trying to sneak off so he doesn't have to clean. Like I'm gonna go talk to him. So I like he went behind like this like little curtain thing because we have like a stage in our cafeteria and he had kind of just like walked behind it, like I don't know. So I just went and followed him and then when I got there I was like, hey, what are you doing? And I look behind the curtain and he's making out with this girl, which I assume is his girlfriend. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, hi sister, please stop doing that. And then I end up knowing the girl because I've subbed her before and she's like, oh, it's Miss F, like Miss F is cool. And I'm like, yeah, Miss F is cool, but Miss F is not this cool. Like we need to go. Move along, move along. Ridiculous. In 5th grade, making out. They weren't even making out. They were just like repeatedly pecking each other. Like it was super uncomfortable to watch. Probably was even more uncomfortable to be one of them, but like whatever. So that was just like a funny little tidbit story for you. Also that day I marked in that I went to Mexicanos for lunch, which is like a really, really good taqueria around the corner from my school. Super good. Love it. And then I also marked in that I had to drop off my best friend's washi to her. She like got a bunch of washi and then I just packaged it up for her and sent it to her. And then we also had to exchange my baby's shoes. So we got him shoes on Tuesday, but then they ended up being too big when we brought them home and tried them on. So we went and exchanged them after work. I also had to do some last minute like shopping for like snacks and sunscreen, bug spray, things like that for camping. So I of course went to Target to do that. And I pretty much got everything I needed. I got like extra stakes for the camp, or not for the camp, for the tent and for like the tarp. And then I grabbed a couple lanterns because I am a smart cookie and I'm like, oh, not inside the city anymore, so not going to have lights. There were some people that went camping with us that didn't bring a lantern, but like no shade to them, it was my brother. So whatever. And then I'm using a little thing to mark in that I had to text my boss, basically to just let them know that like I wasn't going to be available for later on in the month. And I also used an orange little thing. Originally, I didn't have anything to put in that box, but I needed to put something there, so I just put that little thing down, and I ended up going back and putting in that I had to, like, pack a lunch or something for work, which I ended up not packing because I'm trash, so, like, whatever. But, yeah. And then this is me trimming up some washi because or not washi, some of those header overlays. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to trim it, blah, 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 blah. I ended up ripping it right in half, and it was like the worst decision I ever made. So that's what it ended up looking like, and it looks so stupid. But you can't tell because I ended up covering it with something, like a work label. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now. putting down a work label because I went to work again, obviously. And then nothing really exciting happened that day. I was pretty much just covering, like helping around and then doing like test prep and like just things like that. So nothing overly exciting happened on that day. But I did get a lot of downtime, so I just used the downtime to like fill in my new planner. I got the Erin Condren Focus Planner, like the smaller one. And that is really nice for work because it's undated and it has like just a lot of space that you can just jot stuff down. So I do like it for that purpose, and that's probably going to be like my carry around with me purse because I don't plan on putting stickers in it because you literally can't. The coil is so small on that thing that you can't even close it in on itself sometimes. Like, it's kind of wild. So yeah, I ended up doing that. And I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog squeaking his toy right now, but he is so excited to be home. I'm not going to tell him to stop, you know? But yeah, so I did that little planning sesh at work. And then I also got free Starbucks this day because one of the teachers had bought Starbucks in the morning, and then her student had brought her Starbucks, like not knowing that she had already bought Starbucks that morning. So like they brought her Starbucks as like a hi, happy Thursday gift. Like, thanks for putting up with me. And she didn't want to throw it away because it was brand new. So she gave it to me, and it happened to be my favorite drink. So I was like, oh, hell yeah. So it was super delicious. And I decided to mark it in because it was faux free and it kind of made my day. Also this day, I used a second little thing to mark in that I needed to take Instagram pictures. I ended up not taking Instagram pictures the entire week. So I'm pretty sure I didn't upload anything last week on my Instagram. I'm going to check right now because I'm a slacker. Did I? I know I posted like to my stories a lot more last week than I typically do. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't post anything. So I'll probably like do some catch up posts this week, and you'll be on the lookout for that. Sorry, I suck. But there's that. Oh my God, my dog. He's wild. He's so excited to be home. I'm so sorry if you can hear him. Anyways, I used the, what is that thing called? Like that basic fancy label. I don't know. Can you say basic and fancy like right next to each other? I don't think so. Anyways, I used that to mark in that I started packing. I'm ahead of myself, but that's okay. So, funny story. I have a tendency to overpack, which I think like everybody does in a sense. But whenever I overpack, like I was only packing a bag for 2 days. Not even. Yeah, like 2 days. And I ended up like packing a duffel bag, a full backpack. My hygiene bag weighs like 10 pounds. I'm not even kidding. And then I ended up packing like a secondary bag and then another reusable bag, like 2 like reusable bag totes of just stuff. And I'm like, I don't need this stuff. Like, I know I don't need it, but I pack it just in case I will need it. Like, I packed a full-on first aid kit. I packed like 4 board games, 2 decks of cards. I packed hairspray. Like, why do I need hairspray, you ask? Because I'm going camping? Well, in case there's like a hornet's nest or something and you need hairspray to like spray it. I don't even know if that works. I just saw my dad do it once when I was like 7. And I was like, oh, that's how you get rid of the hornets, like to make them not a danger to you, is you spray it with hairspray. I don't know. I don't really understand that. I'm not a grown adult, so it doesn't really make sense to me. Anyways, I also marked in that I had a bill due and that I needed to call my brother and his girlfriend to find out what they were bringing because I was sharing a campsite with them. So it was like my boyfriend and I, and then our dog in our tent, and then it was my brother and his girlfriend and their 2 dogs in the other tent. So like we needed to coordinate like coolers and like who's bringing drinks, who's bringing snacks, who's bringing like what tent stuff, like blah, 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 blah. So I had to call and coordinate with them, which like doesn't really go well because my brother and I are completely different. Like, I am very organized. I have to have lists for everything. I need to know like well in advance, like what we're missing, what we need, like who's bringing what. But my brother is just like, fuck it, like push it off to the last minute and like whatever. So we don't necessarily get along in that sense, but I don't know. We're just completely different people. So, oh, I guess I'm already moving on. Moving on to Friday. Friday was payday, and I was so hyped. I was so poor because I have been spending so much money. If you watch my haul for April, you'll see how much money I spend. Like, it's honestly ridiculous how much money I'm blowing on stickers and stuff. But I mean, I use it all, so it's like I don't feel so bad, but whatever. Oh my gosh, 2 texts? Who am I? I'm so popular. I'm like freaking Oprah over here. Anyways, yeah, it was a payday, and that's like lit. I love payday. I'm a down ho for a payday. It's my favorite day of the week. I also went to work that day. That day I was subbing for 4th grade math. Love 4th grade math because on Fridays they always have tests and it's like the best. I normally hate substituting on Fridays for any grade level because at my school on Fridays you get to wear a t-shirt instead of our uniform. And I swear, whenever these kids put the t-shirt on, they morph into the worst, like, people ever. They're so terrible. I was going to say what I always say, which is, like, really rude. And I feel like if you actually have kids, you'll be offended by what the hell I call them. But I call them chupacabras. Like, if you are of Hispanic descent, you know what a chupacabra is. And that's how I feel about these kids on Fridays. Like, they work my nerves. Anyways, but right after work, I literally went home to pack everything that I forgot to pack, which was pretty much all like the big stuff. Like, you know, I didn't pack my shampoo and my conditioner because I used it that morning, and then I didn't pack like my blanket and pillow because I used it that morning, and like things like that. So I had to like get all that together, and then I had to make sure that everybody that had already left for the camping trip, like my brother and his girlfriend and my parents and my cousins and stuff, I had to make sure that they didn't forget anything. And then if they did, to text me, so that way I could bring it, because I was kind of like the last leg of the group. So that's what we did. And then there was so much traffic on the way up there. I was literally dying. Like, so much freaking traffic. But we ended up getting there, and it was so much fun. It was like normally it's an hour and a half drive, but we got there in 3 hours because the traffic was that bad. Plus, I made my boyfriend stop at every single Buc-ee's on the way because I love Buc-ee's. If you've never been to Texas, Buc-ee's is like our go-to gas station that has like the cleanest bathrooms. They have the best snacks. Everything is really inexpensive. Like the gas, the food, the drinks, everything's super inexpensive. So we always go to Buc-ee's. I love a Buc-ee's. Like, I'm a Buc-ee bitch. I should put that on a shirt. That's kind of cute. Anyways, but yeah, then we set up our new tent, which was so nice. I love our new tent. And then we ended up cooking s'mores, making s'mores, whatever. We had s'mores that night, and they were the bomb. My uncle bought these marshmallows that were in the shape of squares because they were perfectly made for s'mores. It was the best. Like, it was the best time of my life making those s'mores. So good. So I'm already behind on Saturday, and I'm getting out of breath. Saturday, it was a gorgeous day. It was literally like 70 degrees and just absolutely beautiful. So I laid out and I was like tanning the entire day, and it was so nice. And it was kind of funny because I posted on my Instagram story that I was tanning, and my friend Ilza, she lives in New York, and she was like, "Bitch, it's snowing down here." And I'm like, that's rough. I can't relate. Like, I'm wearing sunscreen and you're wearing a winter coat. That's hilarious. So kind of fun. Also, I laid out and tanned for like maybe 3 hours, and my boyfriend says I'm not noticeably darker, and I'm really upset. Like, I really wanted a cute tan because I wanted to go back to work, and people asked me like, "Damn, bitch, did you go on a cruise? Like, you are looking tropical." But that's not going to happen because I still look pale, and it's fine. It's fine. I will never be as tan as I was in 2008, and that's okay. I'm going to have to be okay with it. But I'll tell you what, though. I was only out in the sun for like 2 days, and my freckles are here, and they are making a statement. My freckles are out, honey. They are here, and they are not trying to play. I use this half box to mark in that we took the boat out. My family owns like this really cute boat. It's like a fun boat. I don't know. That's not even like a boat term, fun boat. But we took the boat out, and then we brought my dog because he like hates the water. So we wanted to see how he would do on the boat. Like, we weren't going to throw him in the water. We just wanted him to like go on a boat trip with us, and he ends up really liking the boat, just really hates the water. So also waves, he'll kill a wave. Like, he hates waves so much. He barks at them, he tries to eat them. It's so cute. Like, oh, my dog is the cutest thing ever. Please feel free to DM me if you ever want to see pictures of my dog, because he is the light of my life. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, maybe I'll post a picture of my dog on Instagram. Comment down below if you want to see a picture of a Rhodesian German Shepherd mix, and I'll post it. Like, literally only one person has to comment, and I'll do it. So, love him. Also this day, we had burgers and hot dogs on the grill, so I marked that in at the very bottom, but I'm already moving on to Sunday. Okay, Sunday, I woke up with my dog cuddling me, and it was so cute. He was like a big spoon, and I was the little spoon, and I was like, I love my dog. Like, he was so cute. And then we had to pack up our campsite, and then my parents had an RV because they're bougie, so we packed up their RV, and it was so nice because we literally just threw everything into the RV, and then it was like, we were done. So that was fun. And then I marked down with that little thing, and the Once More with Love little munchkin, I marked in that I was strong because I was like carrying stuff and I was loading it up. Like, I don't need no type of man because I'm an independent ass woman and I am strong. So I marked that in because I thought it was cute. Also, I needed to fill the space, so there's that. What else did I do? Oh, yeah. And then we drove back. Now we're back in town, and then I used that little thing to mark in that we unpacked, kind of, because I unpacked the car, but I pretty much just laid everything in the hallway, and then I went straight to film this video, and then went to sleep. So there's that. But I'm marking them with this half box that I'm filming, just like that. Yep, because that's pretty much all I had planned today was to like go film, go to sleep, and then like be done with it. But I ended up having to run a couple errands, and then I opened up my Simply Gilded Easter egg baskets, and they're super cute. I definitely hauled them, so don't worry, sisters. I didn't get exactly what I wanted in them, but beggars can be choosers. I got them on a super good deal, and I'm probably just gonna like destash the rest that I don't enjoy. And that's what that last little thing is for, just to mark in that I destashed everything that I didn't want. So I do have a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. So follow me on Instagram and DM me if you are looking for some Simply Gilded washi, because I have a mess ton to sell. So please hit me up, because I only have one washi container and like I'm overflowing. So someone come take this washi off my hands. All right, so that's pretty much going to be enough of me talking, and I'm just going to like let you watch me fill in the rest. Everything that I did not mention where it's from is going to be linked in the description below, along with any coupon codes that I have or that I know of. But yeah, also if I forget something or you're just wondering like about a specific sticker, always feel free to comment down below. I reply to all my comments like at least once a week. So just let me know if you're like, hey bitch, where'd you get that Target sticker from? I'll be like, oh, Queen, Planning City, like whatever. I'll let you know. But that's going to be it for me, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!